Happy birthday, Gordon. I guess that's what most people are saying today. 70 years, awesome. Although I think probably for the last 45 years exactly today, I've known you as Dad. Although I think the first couple of years of that I was fairly unintelligible. Dad probably took a while to come out of my mouth. Do love you, Dad. Hope you're having an amazing day today with loads of people expressing to you how much we all appreciate you so much. The huge part that you play in our lives. Obviously, for me and a couple of other people, you're super significant because we wouldn't be if you weren't, and so there's a pretty important piece there of recognizing where my roots are, and I love you, Dad. I love you for obviously that role. That obviously my life is a gift from God, but it's also a gift through you and Mum, and how can you can't deny those things, and I love that. So simply on that very basic level, but also the many other things, Dad, that you have brought to my life, and just a couple of things that come to my mind just now is just feeling like I have such a great inheritance in having you as a dad. I think the whole area of your faith and your trusting in God has been a huge example to me, and there's others who also shine that light for me. But having grown up in a family where you and Mum did things that were pretty crazy, and I'm sure people probably thought you were absolutely mad doing the things that you did with a young family, going to France and then to Chad, and then on to Zaire, Congo. But the many stories that you could tell of living on the edge, not looking for that living on the edge, but that's kind of the road that was taken, and yet God providing in amazing ways. And I don't know, I just think of the example, for us in France, and our scrapbooks today tell the story. When we look at the back and we see those brown marks where there used to be French francs, and they had to get taken out of our scrapbooks to buy bread for a day, because it's like, where was the next thing coming from? And but through those crazy stories, so knowing that God's faithfulness held us as a family, and Dad, that you led in that way with Mum, and it's such an example to us. It's an inspiration for me, knowing that that's in my story because of how you walked that road, and we're your kids. So just loving that and feeling like that's a big part of probably why I have the confidence to do what we're doing now, is because you have walked this path as well. And I think so. The other thing that just comes to mind is your love for us kids, and your encouragement, your support, your believing in us, or maybe I should say your believing in God's work in us. And I think back, maybe a little bit of a touchy song, because of the context, but the song we used to belt out as kids on our way up to Sakaji, that when your father and mother forsake you, when you're feeling all alone, then will the Lord lift you up in his arms, a child of his own. And I think I'm sure at the time it was like, gosh, one of the worst songs you could play for parents taking their kids up to boarding school. But just kind of want to express that there's never a sense where you or Mum has forsaken us, and you have believed in us, you have loved us. I just so appreciate how you have welcomed Beth into our family, and how you love on her, and how you love Ailey and Izzy and Brianna, and they love you too, and the craziness of their antics and that sort of thing. You're a big favourite with them, Dad. And anyway, I could go on and on, but just wanted to say, I love you so much, Dad. Hope you're having an amazing day with people around, really, saying how much we all appreciate you. I know I bump into people over here in Chiang Mai in Thailand who say, "Oh, you're Gordon Stewart's son. Gordon's amazing." And yeah, I know my dad's amazing. Love you heaps, Dad. Have a great day. Bye for now.